Hey, this is Jon Johnson with Gabriela Cernas-Frantz, and this is the Mortgage Market Mastermind with our special guest today, Sean Miller.
Thank you for having me.
Nice to have you, man. All right, so down assistance programs, get between $10K to $25,000 still in the state of Florida. Close these things in 30 days or less. Any questions about those, get with us. Hometown Heroes for nurses, veterans, teachers, etc. Those are very, very good programs that are still out there. Tons of money towards them. And they also have decent interest rates as well in those programs too. So get with any of us if you have any questions about those. Holiday seasons are coming up. So if you're a real estate agent, just understand, really get with those lenders to understand when the closing disclosures are going out, initial disclosures, rate lock disclosures. Just make sure that all the things are taken care of, because when it comes down to it, there's bank holidays around Thanksgiving, there's bank holidays around Christmas and New Year's. Underwriters and processors go on vacation. These are still people. The people that are trying to close a loan, they're still people. They still have families and they still want to be able to go visit people, things of that nature. So just make sure you're really on top of those if you have any loans closing in the next 30 days. Last slide, final thoughts. Outlook for 2023, final thoughts on what we discussed today. Where's your head at?
Well, I'm envisioning rates down around 5%. That's my positive thinking.
There you go.
Values adjusting, maybe 10, 20%. I'm thinking we have a very, strong housing market. I think overall, from this point to next year, I could, in our areas, I could see houses still appreciating, but if they do adjust down 10, 20%, I think we're still okay.
Yeah. I agree. What about you, Gabriela?
The eternal optimist sometimes, so the person that cares. Really,
the one that cares.
All the right components are there for a better outlook in 2023 than it has been. This year was really rocky for, buyers and sellers in general. But, 2023 is going to be a new year. The shifting market is already, we're already in it. It's already changing. It's already there. And it's just, I really hope that people are getting the right education onto how to better have conversations with buyers, sellers, realtors, and with lenders. So that's always been kind of the goal, is to help educate people on the buying process and to, reach out and ask questions.
Good.
The more you know.
Good. I'll say the next 12 months are probably going to be a year of creativity. Lending agents didn't have to be that creative 12 months ago, December this time last year, November this time last year. A buyer comes in, you say you got this rate, and it was win-win for everybody. Agents didn't have to be that creative listing. They get a property, they put it on the market, it's sold within 30 to 45 days. Now it's going to be creative situations. Once again, we discussed the 2-1 buy down. That's going to be, $10,000 that buyer can be able to use and go many different ways, and it helps avoid the price reduction, which, like you said, looks bad. Down payment assistance programs for buyers trying to get into the market. If someone's trying to get a new build, maybe not going with the stick-built new build because they are trying to drop the amount of production they're trying to do on that end. But looking at more of these factory homes could be a potential different option to be able to get, a brand new property on land without having to pay the $400,000 sticker price of a new build. There's gonna be a lot of different things that have been going over next year, but having that creativity, working with an agent that's creative about getting you into a home, a lender that's creative about getting you different options to get lower monthly payments, paying off different credit cards, debts, etc. It's going to be a year for creative things. But once again, Sean, I appreciate having you on here.
Yeah.
I really do. Sean, the team leader over here, the guy who's been around, the math guy. It's been very great having you on here to be able to speak with us. Gabriela, as always, you're always welcome and a pleasure. The one that cares. So thank you for your assistance. Thank you all to listen to this. And I hope you all have a great holiday season and we'll see you here.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.